Okay, it is 6:37. It is a back day, and I'm trying to figure out how to change everything in my life. Literally everything. This is a great launch pad for the next stage of my life because I've done the work and I've put in the effort to grow, to heal, and to change myself to a position where I'm not going to be dealing with repeated failures of the past. So today I'm talking about failure, growing from that failure, and I'm talking about what am I doing now? Okay, so it's single arm cable rows, 59 kilograms on each side. Let's just get in. Let's just do it. Let's come on.
There may be various signs that this gym does not have a team member on site and is remotely monitored by our 24/7 team.
Okay. We can definitely go heavier on that. We can definitely go heavier. Yeah, failure, man. I've had failures. I've had moments that just, I thought were going to be great and didn't work out. Dreams I wanted to achieve. And then I look at those dreams now and I'm like, the reason why I wanted that was to get validation or get acknowledgement or get a feeling of materialistic worth or joy from it, rather than this is who I am, this is what I'm about. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now we need to start again in a truly like Bueno place of acknowledging who I am, acknowledging what I'm about, acknowledging I have a right to exist, acknowledging I have a right to say no, acknowledging that I am here through the accomplishments I've achieved, through the goals I have set, through the failures I have dealt with. And now I have everything in front of me to do what I want to do and to make my life whatever I want to make it. Whatever I want to make it. And it's hard. It's hard to acknowledge that. It's hard to acknowledge that because a part of me is going like, nah, you could still make it work. You could still make those old dreams alive. You could resuscitate these old goals and achieve them. You could be the person you wanted to be 10 years ago. I don't think I want to be that person anymore. I think I just want to be myself. All right, let's stack some more weight on and do another set of single arms. I really love this cable machine, man. Like, this is my favorite machine in the world. If I had to have one machine in my home, it would be this cable machine. It is so good. I can do anything with it. It's amazing. Oh man. There were 73 kilograms on each side. Oh, but that took everything, man. That was crazy. That was so good. Yeah. So yeah, like, where do I want to be in 10 years? Where do I want to be in 10 years? Where do I want to be in 5 years? Where do I want to be in 2 years? Where do I want to be in 100 days? All of these questions are flooding my head right now. But I think I need to acknowledge right now, I have dealt with so much. I have dealt with personal failure. I have dealt with chaos. I have dealt with frustration. I have dealt with lack of motivation. I've dealt with depression. If you've looked at the previous episodes, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. But I'm still here. I'm still doing the work. And acknowledging who I am, what I'm about, and where I want to be is just a continuation of that. And if there's one failure, I'm like, never again. I will not allow other people to take away my ability to say no. That can never happen again. That is a failure I cannot abide. And if that happens again, it's all on me. It's not even on the other people, because I will allow it to happen. So I'm like, cool, never again. Never again. Hi. Oh boy. Acknowledging like failures, acknowledging where you've come from and where you are now. Like, it's all relative. But more importantly, I can say how I had like more money in the bank, but I was spending it too quickly because I was trying to fill a void in my life. And I was in toxic relationships that also meant I couldn't have boundaries and I couldn't say no to anything. And that was friendships, courtships, and business relationships. I couldn't say no to anything. I know exactly where that comes from. It comes from an idea of like feeling like I'm in the way, feeling like I needed to prove something, feeling like I needed to fulfill something for somebody else so that then I had self-worth, I had worth of some type. And if I said no, it meant I lost it all. I would lose everything. It's like, oh, there's no escape. And I felt like there was no escape. But I have escaped. I have escaped. Those failures made me realize I needed to escape. And now I'm here. And I'm so grateful for that. And now I can do whatever I want. And I can go wherever I want in my life. I can figure out where I want to get to in my own time, in my own way. Yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna move on to the next exercise. But yeah, good job. So T-bar rows, 20 kilograms plus the bar, 10 to 12 reps. But, more importantly, acknowledging failure is hard because it requires you to look back at the past and go, who was that person? Who was that person devaluing themselves? Who was that person giving their authority to other people? Who was that person who, honest to goodness, made bad choices to make other people feel better? And I'm for being there for other people. I'm all for that. But I cannot personally sacrifice myself for that anymore. And that is the failure I'm dealing with. That is the failure I'm acknowledging. I should have just left, man. I should have just gone. I should have been gone, baby, gone. Okay. I have acknowledged that. Let's do a set. That was great. Well done, me. Oh boy, yeah. You know what's interesting, I just realized, is by acknowledging my failures, I'm also acknowledging my accomplishments. I'm acknowledging how much I've done with what I had available to me. How I can just work and get to a point where I achieve something. I just have to have the right objective, man. I just have to set myself the right goal. I have to go, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, this is what I'm going to do for me, and just go in that direction, rather than, I know who I want to be later, and that is somebody who's allowed to live. So I'm going to work really, really hard to then go, cool, I'm allowed to live now because people have said I'm allowed to live. That's great. Great job. Like, that was always going to result in bad things. That was always going to result in a no bueno situation. I was, looking back, like, I was crazy to think that. I was crazy to be like, if I work really, really hard, people will allow me to be myself. Nah, man, just straight shot. Like, just cheat code it. Just like, be yourself. Just be yourself. Break expectations, be yourself. Do we want to put another 5 kilograms on? Yes, I do. Okay. I gotta drop the weight down. Dropping by 5. Whew. 2 more. One more. Oh. That was crazy, that was crazy, that was crazy good. Crazy good, crazy good. Okay. Oh man, okay. Acknowledging failures, acknowledging accomplishments, knowing who you are, knowing who you used to be. Asking yourself who you want to be. Do you want to be the person who's given permission to live? Or do you want to just live? I don't want to be trapped. I don't want to be pushed into a corner. I don't want to be in a position where I have options taken away from me because I keep on choosing ones that people disagree with. I just want to be myself without permission, without a need for validation, without a request. Can I be myself, please? Please, sir, can I have some more? No, I'm not going to Oliver Twist this anymore. Come on, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm Tom, and I'm always wearing the word autistic because I'm autistic and I want to be positive about it rather than being negative about it. I want to be good about myself. I want to trust myself. I want to appreciate myself, and I want to throw that into the world so other people can see an autistic individual doing things and go, wow, I'm so sorry. I was being ableist and looking at stereotypes and projecting them onto the situation. I will now give a little bit more validity in the wants of an autistic individual, ADHD individual, neurodivergent individual, whatever. It isn't terrible. It isn't something that needs to be overcome. It's just who I am. That's all this is about. One more. Let's now do some lat stuff. We'll do a little lat movement. Have a good time with that. I love back day. You get such a good pump. Right. So, now that we're here and we're doing whatever we want to do, like whatever we want to accomplish, we can do it. What do we want to accomplish today? I want to go home and finish the edit I was doing yesterday. I want to do more research into YouTube. I want to do more research into audio setups for another podcast I'm going to be producing. I haven't even started the podcast that I want to start, but I'm going to produce this other podcast first to get that up and rolling, because I know that's going to pay off way sooner than this Break Expectations podcast I'm currently trying to develop. So prioritizing that for a little bit. Yeah, man, I think the next thing I want to do is breakfast. But let's do a set. Come on. Really feel that stretch. Probably could have gone heavier with that, but that's okay. Yeah, we know what we're about, man. We know what we're doing. We know how to feel strong. We know how to feel good. We know how to build ourselves up for a base camp. And there are going to be pitfalls, and there's going to be failures, and there's going to be temptations to repeat the past. There are going to be those temptations. And you've got to be like, cool, thank you, temptations. I'm moving on with my life. I'm doing another thing. I'm being another person. I'm doing it another way. I don't want to get trapped again. So you know what? Thank you very much. But we're moving on. Okay, final set. We are now on 66 kg. I think I'm actually going to take that up further. I think I'm going to take it 73. 73, let's take it up there. And then we'll have a good time with it, okay? Great job. Great job, great job. Let's do it, let's do it. One more. Great job. Okay, wow, that was everything. That was everything. Great job. Okay. Acknowledge where you've come from, man. Acknowledge where you've come from. See who you were before. See why you were making the choices you were making. What were you doing? What were you trying to prove? These are the questions you ask yourself. These are the acknowledgements you have to go through to realize those failures, they happened. They were real. Why did they happen? I think you know. Accept them. Accept them. Appreciate them. Appreciate the lessons that come from them. And then go, cool. Thank you, lessons. Now I get to move on with my life and do it my way with this new person that I am because of those lessons and because of those experiences and because of the accomplishments that came with the failures. You're doing it, man. You're actually doing it. Okay. Great job. Well done. Appreciate it. You have a beautiful day. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.